Yo, chat. Ravens versus the Packers.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Well, from a city that normally gets only about 20 inches of snow a year, they're getting a pretty good wallop right now as we're at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30 between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. 28-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On the option is Jackson. And some space here. And
now
the hurdle. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 66 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. And really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Not gonna make it. They stop him on short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
And you know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 24-yard on 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones.
Come on now.
This will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. A throw caught by Kumaro.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Dang it, bro. I got locked in.
There, good enough for a Packer first down.
Green Bay.
Rodgers again now. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's
yes, sir. Let's come on now. Got a fumble.
Start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. First down and more for Jackson. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a
Dang it, bro.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
I didn't mean to do that.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going. Here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Rodgers now on first down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
9-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they will only muster a yard.
You can't guard me, bro.
38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
6-0 our score after 1.
Score, Ravens 6. Packers nothing.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Dang, he actually made it.
13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start with the option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson running again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him
God
behind
dang
the
it, bro.
line. Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson, and he floats one there, incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
Yes.
He takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They pass up the 3, fake it.
Oh, well, what?
And the Packers D comes
Nah,
up with a
bro,
big
that was my
stop.
ball because I made the first down, bro.
We just saw him fake a field goal, and the kicker has the opportunity to throw a pass. He completed it, but not for a first down. Does anyone get any points for that?
No, he just gets some pride going back to the sideline saying he completed a pass as the kicker. But the big thing here is they didn't get enough for the first. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. On first down, Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
First down.
A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Caught left side by Funchess. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And he gets it to Funchess complete.
Dang it, bro.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked
Let's
like
go.
a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back.
Dang
They'll
it, bro.
indeed keep possession. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Rodgers.
Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Preston Smith there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And now it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have a Packers
bro.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. And even 50 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy cut. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard.
Thank you, bro.
And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
It shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens
Let's go.
touchdown. Marquise Brown, 49 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that will tie things up at 13. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. For Jenner here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 3.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And 1 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Ravens take
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Smith on the tackle.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Kevin King there defensively.
From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this off and run it.
Move it around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting
Come on, bro.
he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man.
Head top, boy. Head top.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll look to run with Ingram. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Touchdown, boy.
Lamar Jackson His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have broken the tie. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones.
Dang it, bro.
Brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down.
Give me that.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Yes, sir, man.
Bring this back. It's
Don't
a
lose.
pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up.
A little bit of a backbreaker. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's going to find his tight end Boyle.
Good on the fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. But I think the ball's out.
Hello? Yo, I'm almost done with the game. Bro, you saw that interception I got earlier?
Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean.
Oh, bro, because it's 27-13, bro. I got that. I was so lucky, bro.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe,
It's 1:20 left. 1 minute. What game is it?
if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Huh?
That catch good for only a couple.
What?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off
I got another interception, bro. Yes, sir.
shop at the 20.
I'm like that. Let's go.
Their own 27-yard line.
They'll start by running the option to the right. He finds an opening past the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter.
Hey, are you trying to stream GTA?
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
Dang, I just got yam time.
40-yard line tackled there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Now it's Ingram. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have done in the NFL.
So who's sending today, Madison?
All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
There is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
And this one complete right
Let's
side.
go. I won.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before
446 subscribers.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second